Hi, I'm Rajen. I want to share a little secret with you. When I was young and growing up, I had a lot of difficulty reading and learning. In fact, I think some of my teachers thought I was not very bright. But I refused to give up and I knew I could do something about it. So as I grew up, I worked very hard at reading and learning. And as I started becoming a little bit bigger and I realized that I had problems, I used to actually give tuition, earn money, and get books from the States. As you know, those days there was no internet and bookshops and libraries didn't have very good books. So I had to get these books ordered from the US, got in touch with authors in the US, and slowly improved my reading speed. In fact, as I went about it and I started working, I used to go for reading courses that cost more money than my monthly salary. So over the last 20-30 years, I've really been able to improve my reading speeds from maybe 100 words per minute to maybe now 1,000 to 2,000 words per minute. You can do it too. If I can do it, so can you. And you could learn it over a couple of minutes. That's what I want to share with you now. Whenever people ask me that they want how to read faster and they want to read faster, I ask them back, why do you read? And the answer comes all the time, I read for knowledge, I read for information, and I read for ideas. And therein lies a contradiction. People say they read for knowledge, or they read for information, or they read for ideas. Yet, they tend to read words, and they read it word by word. And because they are reading word by word, and they're not varying, we all end up reading a lot slower than what we should. Now, the reason why we all read slowly is because we were all taught to read slowly. When was the last time somebody taught you how to read faster? In fact, when was the last time somebody taught you how to read? Was it standard 1? Right? Since then, there's been no change in your reading abilities, but the amount of stuff that you need to read has just increased exponentially. Right? We're now under a lot of pressure to read a lot of stuff, but we've not got back and got our basic speeding skills right. In fact, most of us today read wrongly, read slowly, we are highly frustrated, and we're always behind on our reading. Now, you may want to know whether you are a fast reader or a slow reader. And you might be interested in some statistics. This is statistics done in the United States. And we find there are people who read very slowly, and most of them would have some level of mental retardation, and they would read under 50 words per minute. Right? Now, the slow reader reads between 50 to 100 words per minute. The average reader reads from about 150 to 200 words per minute. Now, when you start reading above 500 words per minute, you are a fast reader. When you read at 1,000 words per minute, you are a speed reader. And photo readers can read 10,000 words per minute. I know you don't believe me, and I know it sounds very incredible. But really, I have seen photo readers, and I know that they can absorb that much information, and they can get that much information with that much retention, because they are not reading for the words, they are reading for the ideas, for the information, and for the knowledge. Why do you need to read faster? Well, it's simple. Today, the amount of information in the world has just increased exponentially. In the digital age, with the internet, with all books, with all these magazines, we just need to read faster and faster and get more and more information. In fact, I just stumbled on a statistic recently. Every US president since President Kennedy has gone for a speed reading test, a speed reading course after entering the White House. That tells you where the world is moving. It's about doing things faster. And when you read things faster, you are going to be able to get more information, obviously, but you're going to be able to be more productive, and you're going to be able to increase your quality of life, because you could either reduce your reading time by 1/3 or increase the amount of stuff you read by 3 times. Either way, you're going to be more productive. And let's just think about a student at school or an executive at work. Anybody who can read faster is going to get more done, it's going to know more. In today's world, it's about getting more done, it's about knowing more, and it's about getting done things faster.